Okay, next up I have a book, my money book. And I also have a money song. So we're going to practice these together. First up, we have the penny. So pennies are worth 1 cent. Abraham Lincoln is on a penny. And a penny gets 0 touch dots. Part of the song for the penny goes like this. Penny, penny, easily spent. Copper, brown, and worth 1 cent. Your turn. Penny, penny, easily spent. Copper, brown, and worth 1 cent. Okay, next we have a nickel. Nickels are worth 5 cents. They're bigger than pennies, and I actually forgot to color my nickels. So nickels are silver, like the penny is brown, and nickels are silver. Nickels are worth 5 cents. So nickels actually get 1 touch dot. So let's put a touch dot in the middle of our nickel. And when we count a nickel, we count it like this, 5. I'm going to put another touch dot in this nickel. Let's count all the nickels on this page. Ready? 5, 10. So 2 nickels is 10. 1 nickel is worth 5 cents. It's bigger than the pennies. Our song goes like this. Nickel, nickel, thick and fat. You're worth 5 cents. I know that. Your turn. Nickel, nickel, thick and fat. You're worth 5 cents. I know that. This is fun. All right, next page we have a dime. Dimes are also silver, so let's color the dime silver. Dimes are really small and thin. I think that's what our song says. Dime, dime, little and thin, I remember you're worth 10. Your turn. Dime, dime, little and thin, I remember you're worth 10. And dimes, since they're worth 10, they have to have 2 touch dots. Let's draw our touch dots. 5, 10. Let's count all the dimes on this page using touch dots. 5, 10, 15, 20. 20 cents on this page. Each dime is worth 10. 10 plus 10 is, you guessed it, 20. All right. Last but not least is the biggest coin of all. It is the, well, not of all, but that we're practicing today anyway. It has George Washington on the front, and it's also silver. I'm gonna color it. Got the American Eagle. I think my markers are running low already. All right, quarters are worth 25 cents. George Washington is on the quarter. And a quarter gets 5 touch dots. Uh-oh, I hear Miles and Dalen outside. The song goes like this. Quarter, quarter, big and bold. You're worth 25, I'm told. Your turn. Quarter, quarter, big and bold. You're worth 25, I'm told. Let's count the quarters. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Let's count both quarters together. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. So 2 quarters together are worth 50 cents. Do you remember that from our morning work? Now you have another way to count quarters using touch math. Let's find the pennies on this page. There's a penny. I see Abraham Lincoln. Color it. Is that a penny? Definitely not. That's a quarter. That's not a penny either. That's a nickel. It's bigger than a penny, but smaller than a quarter. Oh, there's Abraham Lincoln again. Another penny. Penny, penny, easily spent. Copper, brown, and worth 1 cent. Oh, that's not a penny. Oh, there's a penny. Abraham Lincoln. There's another one that says 1 cent. Is that a penny? Penny, penny, easily spent. Copper, brown, and worth 1 cent. Pennies are worth 1 cent. There's another 1 cent. I think that's all the pennies. Let's find the nickels. I'm trying to find another silver. Oh, here's another gray. Maybe that will work. Because nickels are silver. That's a penny. That's a quarter. There's a nickel. Let's color our nickel. Penny. Let's look closely at this one. How much does it say? It says 5 cents. Go back up to the nickel. Nickel, nickel, thick and fat. You're worth 5 cents. I know that, so that must be a nickel. We've got a dime. That's definitely a $quarter. A quarter. Oh, look, this one says 5 cents again. It must be a nickel. Definitely not a nickel. 1 dime. 1 cent. Abraham Lincoln? No. Ah, that's another nickel. Whoops. My coloring is not so great when I only have one hand. Okay, nickel, nickel, thick and fat. You're worth 5 cents. I know that. Let's turn the page. Let's practice coloring dimes. A dime is tiny. Dime, dime, little and thin. I remember you're worth 10. So it's small and worth 10. It says 1 dime on the back. That is a dime. Quarter, nickel, penny, nickel. There's another dime. Quarter, nickel, another dime. Penny, penny, another dime. 10 cents. Dime, dime, little and thin. I remember you're worth 10. Color the quarters. The quarters are the big ones. Quarter, quarter. Big and bold. You're worth 25, I'm told. The quarter has the American Eagle on the back. It also has George Washington on the front. It says $quarter. Look at it. $quarter. Oh, there's another eagle. $quarter. Is that a quarter? 5 cents. Nope, not a quarter. I think that's all the quarters. Let's skip count. We've got all pennies, so we're going to count by ones. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5 cents. Did you find a bug outside? Oh my goodness. Are you big? Is a bug little? Okay. You'll be all right.
I want to be inside.
All right. Let's count our nickels now. These are all nickels. They get 1 touch dot. 5, 10, 15, 20. So we have 20 cents. 20 cents. Oh, look, these are all what? What do you see on there? 1 dime. 1 dime. These are all dimes. They're worth 10. They get 2 touch dots. Let's count. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. How many cents do we have? 50 cents. Oh, these are the big ones. This is the $quarter. They're worth 25 cents each. They get 5 touch dots. So we have to touch them 5 times. Let's count. Ready? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75. How many cents do we have with 3 quarters? Is 75 cents. Let's end with our money song all the way through. Ready? Penny, penny, easily spent. Copper, brown, and worth 1 cent. Nickel, nickel, thick and fat. You're worth 5 cents, I know that. Dime, dime, little and thin. I remember you're worth 10. Quarter, quarter, big and bold. You're worth 25, I'm told. Now, it's your turn, and I want you to read this in a silly voice. Pause the video and read this song in a silly voice.